funny. I look around. Look at this. I mean, I like them. I dig them, you know. I got tons of these things. This is the kind of stuff I have. Tons of stuff like that. Banana split things. I mean, come on, man. Look at this. I have 3 microscopes. 3 fucking microscopes. I should send one of those to my grandchildren. I should. I should. What a fucking mess. I'm not feeling well. I'm not feeling well. I just got through eating what do you call it? A yam with that, with butter and the syrup that the Duchess of Cambridge sent me. That was good. It was real good. Thank you, Duchess, for sending me that. Hey, I'm sorry I didn't make a big deal out of it on a video, but I don't feel like doing anything. I wanted to tell you thank you. Tell you that the package arrived, so thank you very much for that. But I can't make, I don't feel like making any fun videos. I feel like making videos that piss people off, but I'm not going to do that. Because, what for? Because I pissed off plenty of people. Nobody even watches my videos anymore. You realize I have hardly anybody that watches my videos anymore. I just have some old timers that, people that really like me have stuck around, but mostly I just run people off, I think. I think I just run them off. You know. I do. I got tons of this kind of stuff here. Not tons of it, but pounds upon pounds of this stuff. It's beautiful. God, I'm going to have to figure out how to make a living. What do you do? How do you make a living when you don't know how to do anything? You know? Oh yeah, man, I'm an artist. Let me paint you a picture of a cow. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to work, man. That's going to fucking work. That's going to work. I went to the sofa show over the weekend. That was interesting. Very interesting. But I don't think I'm going to be doing art. I mean, I like art. I like to do it. I really do. I love doing it. But so what? I mean, what I like to do, people don't like. They don't care about. Let's see if you can see this thing. Let's see if you can see inside this thing. Can you see that? Here's another one. That's the kind of stuff I do. Shit that nobody wants. Nobody would ever want that. Well, I mean, people want it, but nah, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. No, art's dead. Art's deader than a fucking doornail. And that's sad. That's real sad. You know, one of the things that killed art was the lack of isms. You know, there was all kinds of isms because it was a progression of different things. It was people experimenting with things and going into different levels of things and experimenting and saying, okay, we did that, now let's do this, and you just keep doing things. It's all fucking dead. How can you? What do you do after you have a painting that's just all white or all black, or there's a work of art that's not even a painting, it's just a frame? I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I wish the isms were back. Because at least, if there were isms, then there would be people that were doing things that could experiment with that and make their way in that and then go to the next thing. There's no next thing. It's history. It's done. No, it's not, man. No, it's not. Art's not dead, man. It's always been there. It's always going to be there. Well, yeah, it will. It'll always be there. But it's not going to be like it used to be. It's not going to be like it used to be. It's now the domain of dealers. It's the domain of dealers. And dealers are the ones that make or break the artists. And there's all kinds of little clicks and all kinds of little things that people don't think about, but that are there. And they're real. They are real. But it's probably always been like that. The people that were alive at the time didn't like Van Gogh because they just didn't like him. They liked something else. And that's the way it's always going to be. That's the way it's always going to be. And that's the way it's always gonna be. Oh, look at this. JFK, Jackie Onassis wrote something, and then she said she didn't want it published 50 years after her death, and her daughter released it 17 years after her death, that she believed that LBJ was responsible for Kennedy's death.